Hi everyone, my name is Jaya. Welcome to Epicenter Healing. We're so happy to have you here on our channel. Today we're going to be talking about mastering your skills as an empath. There is so much information on the internet at the moment with regards to what an empath is. There's so much information in general regarding energy. But still, people often find it difficult how to navigate this beautiful skill. So let's get into our video. So how would we describe what an empath is? So we would say that an empath is a person of high sensitivity to the world around them. They're highly sensitive in general, within their body, within their thoughts, within their emotions. In particular, an empath has very strong feelings, which is amazing if you have a job that's like a therapist or a doctor or a job that you are helping somebody. But it's not so great if you're wanting to just really relax and enjoy the things that are going on in your environment and not having to overly connect to them. If you're wanting to switch off and enjoy yourself and you're in a crowd of people, this may not always be easy if you're an empath. You'll be dealing with other people's stuff or what you perceive as other people's stuff. Really, we are in an energy world and we're all intertwined. And there are ways where we can segregate our energy if need be and join it if need be. So we said before that being an empath means that you're in tune with your environment closely. So you could say that you're closer to the truth of who and what we are, where we are on this planet, and how we fit into the larger solar system on an energy level. However, this planet is full of light and dark. And depending on our mood or our experience here as a human being, we can either be enjoying this experience of connection or not enjoying it. If everyone's having a great time in the room and they're laughing, then it's a brilliant time to be an empath. However, if someone's really struggling with fearful thoughts, emotions, or something even like a bereavement, being an empath can really take its toll on yourself and is difficult to sometimes recover. We're living in a world that we could literally call a mishmash. We turn a corner, something's happening. We turn another corner, something else is happening. We can't really call what's going to happen next. And this can often lead somebody who is an empath into feeling a bit distressed within their body because reactions happen quickly. So moving on, how do we balance this beautiful gift of being an empath? It is still a gift at the end of the day. It just needs a bit of channeling in the correct direction. Some may even say that being an empath is an absolutely stunning thing. There are some very powerful empaths on our planet that have lived throughout ancient times, like Heyoka empaths, and they're believed to still exist in certain areas of our world. So it really is a beautiful thing. So number one, trust your feelings. When you're around people, and you start to feel uncomfortable, or if you're in an environment and you can start to feel that your body is uncomfortable, you can first create a physical distance. This will then give you a moment to think how to respond further so that you can protect yourself, so to speak. It's not really the other person's fault or the environment. It's just that you've developed a skill within your mind, body, and aura, which is like a radar, a more sensitive radar. So it just gives you a moment, a space to think, okay, how do I move myself or maneuver myself into a place or environment that's going to make me more comfortable? On an energy level, when we remove ourselves from a person or people or an environment, we're also lowering the vibration of energy between us and that person or place or group. So we're diluting it, essentially. We're lessening the effect. We're making everything reduce. So that's the first thing. We create physical distance. We can then move on to further thinking, okay, why did this scenario happen? Is it the person? Is it the place? Was it what we were talking about? Sometimes we are just not compatible with certain people, places on this planet. For whatever reason, our own personal energies, they don't merge and sync necessarily how we would want them to with another person's energies or that particular place. We're all individual at the end of the day. We're not all meant to connect with one another. The empathetic ability that we've got that is signaling to us that something is wrong This is helping us to be guided to where we're supposed to be. Our bodies are always going to be guiding us towards betterment. That's why we should trust ourselves, trust our mind, trust our body, trust our heart when it's talking to us, that if we're feeling a certain way, it's also still happening for a greater purpose beyond us, a greater reason, a good reason to put us in the direction that will make our lives better. So moving on to the next point that we want to talk about, at Epicenter Healing, we have developed certain techniques and methods to help empaths further empower themselves and use certain techniques to help them when they're in unfavorable scenarios. So if you would like to book a session with us, you can do by visiting our website. It's in the description box below. It's www.epicenterhealing.com, and we'd be happy to assist you further. You can send us a message through our inquiry box, or you can book a session with us and we can start to help with you transform your life in the direction that you want it to go. So, giving you an example of a really effective visualization technique that we have used is the example of visualizing yourself in either a protective boundary or bubble surrounding yourself while you're in an unfavorable scenario, or literally pushing away thoughts, words, anything that's coming towards your body. You literally push it away either with your mind, if you can do that, or you literally physically move your hand. Move your hand sort of away from you. Visualize those words deflecting and just going off back into the universe. So this is one really good way that you can start to use your own energy systems to say no. You're sort of creating a mental boundary when you're out, and making yourself stronger for yourself. The next understanding that can help an empath is that if we look at what's actually happening when we're saying we're an empath and this is happening and that is happening and that's what we're feeling, we need to stop and just understand that the feeling or the thoughts are not actually ours. They're not even the other person's. So the law of energy in science is that energy is transformed from one form into another. This means that whatever is happening is neither mine, nor yours, nor theirs, nor really anyone's. It's just an energy that's moving. This really helps, particularly when a person is in a moment of fear, because you can almost start to say to yourself, let go. Let go of the fear. It's not mine anyway. It's just an energy that's moving. I can choose whether I'd like to attach to it or not. So that's something that can really help in understanding that energy is free-flowing and moving. We can choose if we want to detach from that energy. We can choose if we want to move away from that environment or person. So this power that we have, yes, we do really have a power. It really helps to navigate us through situations and through our life. We remember that we are a sovereign being. We are an individual. We do have our own light. We do have our own strength. We can then move ourselves into places which help us to heal and grow. Moving on to another point, which is really helpful for people who are empaths, is creating strong routines. We often talk about routines here at Epicenter Healing. Routines were involved in the ancient systems of healing as well. And as explained in another video, we're living in a routine universe. So anything that we expose our body to that's of a good routine or beneficial to our health will automatically help us with all of our other abilities, including our empath abilities, including our concentration for our day-to-day life or work, including our driving ability. Everything gets positively affected with good routines. So we hope that this video has been useful for you all today. Please can you subscribe, like and share our videos so that we can continue to help people and keep creating videos and keep our channel going. We'd love to see you guys again. Thank you. Lots of love to you all. Bye for now.